Hello, I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. A cattle farmer at Shock is crying foul over the recent rounding up and impounding of some of his animals. The action was taken as part of the effort to address the long-standing problem of cattle impeding traffic and endangering road users. There have been reports of accidents involving cattle on the highway, one of which was fatal. But the farmer claims that his animals were grazing in a secure area, and according to him, he had been promised by those in authority that if the animals were grazing away from the road, they would not be taken away. So we asked, do you support the action taken by the Ministry of Agriculture to rid the highway of the threat posed by cattle? We tallied the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 100% said yes. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
It is time for them to get the cows out of the highway. They used to have them up Shock the same way, and they did away with them because that just caused too much friction in the place. It is not. I think government should really do something about it and make the people that is the owner of the animals pay for it.
Yeah, I support the measure, because we should obviously rid the road of cattle, But listening to the story the farmer gave last week, I'm not too sure I'm in total agreement with it, But the cows, because he said his cows he found some guys running around his cows trying to catch his cow off the road, But I believe that there should be some measure put in place to retard the cows from getting to the road, and whatever means best between the farmers and the ministry should have some discussion to see how best they could address that situation.
It can take the life of anybody. And so sometime last week I was in a vehicle, and one of the cows just crossed the road, and then everybody when the driver holds his brakes and stuff, everybody had to bring their head forward and stuff. It could have damaged the face of somebody. But I personally believe, Clendon, I think you have a business, you have your cow, this is where you earning your living, Clendon. I personally believe that there are some cement ropes that you can tie the thing there. Because I do not believe somebody is going to tell you right now, Clendon, take out your cows there on this property, and so they have a lot of green grass and those things there. So I think to heal the wound, I think when something is wrong, it is wrong, and I think the government and the Ministry of Agriculture is the safety of lives on the road, and to try to ease out with accidents on the road, because it causes a lot of destruction and stuff like that. So, and then to just solve an issue, just get some ropes and tie your cows and such so that it will not cause a disaster.
Yeah, because it when you look at it, I think it's only here in St. Lucia. I think so far I have seen that, I don't see that other places, and the people should use, their own, right, because it's bad, man. They put people's life in danger, okay? Because you drive a vehicle, you don't know when that vehicle will get into an accident. Somebody walking up down the street, if they're walking, they're crossing, they can get themselves in a problem also. So it's a high time they do something about it.
It's a good thing for them to take off the cows off the streets, because majority of the time, sometimes when you're coming down in the night, sometimes you have a speed, and you just see cattle just crossing the road in front of you.
I think it's a good thing to take all them cows on the streets, because when you go on the highway and you're driving down the road, them cows just crossing the road, And when it knock your vehicle, you could never get the owner. Your vehicle match up, you can't get the owner. So but I'm telling you to take the cows, and what you do with a cow that get knocked and stuff, So I think that's a very good thing, to take them off the streets, or let the people tie them, get the owners and tie them, but don't let them all about the place just crossing the road. And sometimes the mother cross and the little young one just crossing after, and those things could cause big damage to your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. St. Lucia registered the anticipated jump in the number of COVID-19 positive cases following the Christmas holidays. On Saturday, there was a total of 43 positive COVID-19 diagnoses. This has led to some criticizing the timing of the reopening of school on Monday, 11th January, suggesting that schools may serve as a super spreader for the virus. Others have argued that rigorous systems are in place at the schools to minimize the possibility of the spread of the virus. So we ask, do you support the reopening of the nation's schools at this time? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsenusha.org or Facebook at HTS Official and vote. You can also send your response via text or WhatsApp to 584 for HTS. That's 584-4487. For Flow handset owners, here's a reminder of your special voting platform. From your Flow handset, text your Epoll response to 487. Press 1 to vote yes, 2 for no, 3 no comment, and 4 I don't know. Join the discussion from your Flow device and get the opportunity to win weekly prizes. And our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.